is Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your August 2020 mid-month general reading. We're looking at the last 2 weeks of August. This reading is for the fire sign of Sagittarius. Welcome everyone. I hope you're safe and well and healthy and sane. It's a crazy year. Doesn't look like it's settling down anytime soon, so I hope everyone is well. Thank you for being here, for taking the time to tune in. Likes, share, subscribe, support, feedback, comments, donations, all of it is appreciated. Every bit helps. Thank you so much. So this reading is for Sagittarius. That's Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising. If your Venus is in Sagittarius, if you're cross-watching for a Sagittarian, it's all relevant. But of course, everyone has different things going on in their lives. You know what your story is. So the readings will resonate a little differently for everyone. It's wise to watch all of your sign videos if you know them, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, because each one can bring in a little different perspective, a little different insight, a little more information to kind of help you navigate through whatever's going on in your life during this time period. So watch them all if you can. If any of the readings do resonate with you and you'd like to take a deeper look at something, reach out for a personal reading or information about that, just click on the description link below, that little arrow, which will pull down some information, my email address, which is maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I can usually respond to initial inquiries with more info the same day or the first 24 hours. And scheduling personal readings is done in a fairly timely fashion. Readings are all that I do, so I'm pretty diligent at scheduling, working with your schedule and mine to get those readings set up, as soon as we can. So email me if you're interested. I'd be delighted to hear from you. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what the last half of August looks like for you. I am using the Gilded Tarot Royale. We begin with the Seven of Wands, followed by Strength, the Magician, followed by the Six of Wands. From the bottom of the deck, overall energy is the Three of Cups. I'm really glad to see this for you, Sagittarius, because I know that I think this last 6 months to a year was a real struggle for you, trying to move forward. Some of you, I think, quite literally move and relocate, and having it kind of blocked and stymied and start, all of that kind of energy, until finally, I think, recently the energy has pushed through, because here, because of your determination, your fortitude, your unwillingness to compromise or back down from that which you've worked so hard for and towards, you are able to manifest a victory, and in fact are celebrating that. I mean, your overall energy is celebration. The Three of Cups, the party card, highly social energy. I'm not sure how this would manifest you in the social restriction time periods we're going through right now. But, it represents also not just kindred spirits and friends that you can be out with and enjoy and celebrate, but also your community as well. Really positive connections, particularly for those of you who have recently moved or are in the middle of moving or relocating. The place that you're moving to or where you're settling into, it could be a new job too, or a new relationship. If it was a new relationship, this might mean, the friends and family and stuff. It represents celebrating the feeling that there's this togetherness and that it's a good match and that everything fits really well. For example, the Three of Cups in regards to moving and relocating represents that not only do you like the place that you're in, but the neighborhood, the community, it all clicks together really well. Because this is a card of best friends, kindred spirits, your tribe, your connections, your community, feeling like you're really home in both the environment and the people in that environment. And it's a celebratory energy, being able to celebrate that. You also have the Six of Wands, which is victory and triumph after a struggle, after a challenge. riding back in victorious and being publicly recognized. For those of you who, again, moved, relocated, started a new job, whatever it was that you started recently, you're being welcomed. It feels like family. It feels like home. It feels like success. You've worked hard for this. I mean, the Seven of Wands and strength, defending, protecting that which you have, standing up for that which you believe in, that which you have invested in. Strength, determined, fortitude, humility, the true form of humility, knowing who we are, who we're not, examining our actions, our choices, dealing with the ones we don't like, changing what we can, and moving forward. And the Magician here, is over the Six of Wands, the manifester. This is somebody who, the Magician is a card that represents success through talent and hard work, because that's how the Magician got to be the Magician. He has a long road behind him. He worked hard, trial and error, success and failure, until he's finally reached a point where he has all the tools, skills, knowledge, wisdom, experience necessary to control all of these elements, all the main areas of life. He knows how to do it by taking his God-given talent and skills and combining them with experience and hard work to make what he wants manifest into reality. For the Magician, it's not enough just to envision. He understands that you have to put the work into it to make it possible. And that's where success comes from. It's a beautiful reading, and there's not too much else to say. Isn't it funny how the happiest stories are usually the shortest ones, right? Because there's not as much to uncover and unpack. But let's pull a clarifying card to see what all this celebratory energy is about. At least general. It's a general reading. It's about the decision you made, which you may have gone through different cycles of doubt, anxiety, especially with the blocks you've had. Am I being blocked because I'm not supposed to do this? Or am I being blocked and I just have to wait and push through it kind of energy, up and down and up and down. And finally the change is made, and now you're settling in and you're realizing, yes, I made the right decision. I am in the right place, whether that's a new home, a new neighborhood, a new town, a new city, a new state, a new job. You're where you're supposed to be. And you're feeling the evidence of that, not just in your connection to the environment, but the connection to the people around you as well. It's lovely, because you hung in there, because you stuck it out. The Eight of Cups. So you left. You turned your back on something and left. Perhaps it turned out to be different than what you thought it was in the beginning. Perhaps you just made the decision that it was time to leave. Perhaps something had run its course. You were presented with an opportunity and you took it, which meant having to leave something. And that is what is turning out to have been the best decision, the most excellent decision for you, regardless of what it was that you left, a place, a situation, a job, a relationship, something. You made the right decision. Through all the difficulty and all the challenges you faced in doing that, you made the right decision. It's very evident here, Sagittarius. Lovely. Well, there's not too much else to say. It's just too bright and easy. Sagittarius for a change, right? Good for you. I'm glad to see it. I know you've been through quite a bit lately. All right, Sagittarius, that is your reading for the last half of August. I hope you enjoyed it. It's quite lovely and bright. I will see you all again in a couple of weeks for the September general readings. Again, if you'd like to reach out for a personal reading or information, feel free to email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You'll see that by clicking on the little link down below, the little arrow. I'll see you all in a couple of weeks. Until then, stay safe and well and healthy. And I wish you many blessings. I hope to see you back here again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.